Was that Doom shit? That's Doom shit.
That might have been. That's all they're showing today, 4 games.
4 games, 4 studios. Straight from the devs.
Interesting. Yeah.
That was Doom shit. That was Doom shit.
There's a new Doom game coming out. That's that. I believe in the past. Like different kinds of weapons and shit.
What's that?
There's a new Doom game coming out that's set in, like in the past or some shit like that.
In the past.
I still have to finish Eternal. Almost done with the base game. I know there's DLC, but I don't know what the DLC is. I have it.
Okay, so we have Compulsion Games, ID, and Sandfall.
And then Xbox Game Studios. Oh, that's.
What is this? Oh, this is
Ninja.
yeah, this is. Is that did they rebrand?
No.
No. Konnichiwa.
They've been Team Ninja for a while.
No, I know, but are they rebranding for them to be Xbox exclusive?
I don't know.
Several years ago, the Dark Dragon,
All right, we saw this, but we'll just let it play.
Wreaked havoc across the world. The plot was ultimately thwarted through the efforts of a sole ninja. However, the Dark Dragon's husk remained, and from this husk fell an endless downpour of cursed rain.
Ninja Gaiden 4, wow.
The abandoned Tokyo continues its struggle against chaos to this day.
That's such a big deal, man. I'm sorry, it really is.
No, it is. That's definitely lit. I love how fluid and flashy it looks. And very fucking brutal. Honestly, a Platinum Games Power Rangers game would be like amazing. Those finishers are fucking sick. Those finishers are so cool.
Hold on, let me see the boss fight. What's up with his sword, though?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's very Wukong. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be like that. That movement is very Wukong, and you have to admit it. The parry is not, but that move literally is pillar stance. But not to say that Wukong hasn't taken from other places. It has. I'm just saying it's like it's cool to be like, oh, they're taking like the inspiration is flowing between multiple games.
Bro, you high up was yo the fucking tornado fucking yo. This man is a demon for that move, I swear to God, always.
I just need more of this. You know what I mean? Games that were fun.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
The Devil May Cry era.
Yeah, games that were just really fun.
Games.
They were just really fun.
Yo,
He doubles it up. Oh, it's two
the
blades
wing?
into one. Ooh, talk to me about the figures, Daddy. What the
More than
fuck?
10 years.
It has been more than 10 years.
Damn.
Mind if I raise it up a little bit?
Yeah.
本作はプラチナゲームズさんとの協業で開発を進めています。プラチナゲームズさんのアクションゲームというジャンルにおける実績は言うまでもなく、ベヨネッタやニアオートマタなど素晴らしいアクションタイトルを生み出してこられました。忍者ガイデン4というタイトルを10年以上の時を超えて新たに皆様にお届けするにあたり、より多くの方に新鮮な気持ちでプレイしていただけるよう、新たな世界を新主人公であるもう一人の町人ヤクモで冒険するという形で制作することにしました。 先ほどご覧いただいた映像の中で竜はやぶさも登場しておりましたが、彼は今回も物語に密接に関わっています。
He's not primary
なぜ
character
悪魔と
Poyo,
戦うこと
so
になったのか、
let's remember
竜はや
that.
ぶさが戦う目的は何なのか、本作の物語の中で
The new kid is.
任務は必ず成し遂げる。
Yeah.
邪魔をするな。
物語は黒竜がもたらした正気の雨によって荒廃した首都
Yo,
東
I'm
京が
probably
舞
gonna
台
finish
とな
it
っています
Japanese. I ain't gonna lie.
Sounds great. I would play it in
この雨
Japanese.
は黒竜がまだ生きている証であり、雨が止まない限り東京に安寧は訪れません。今作の新主人公であり、はやぶさと対をなすカラス一味
Raven
に
Clan
所属するヤクモが
Oh, rival.
東京で黒竜を倒し、この世界を晴らすため戦いに身を投じます。
これまで忍者外伝シリーズで描か
The
れ
Chino's trying to look badass is getting me, bro. I love it. Live the character.
デザインを取り入れています。ステージプレイ中に街が呪いの影響を受け、ビルは崩れ、道は歪み、ヤクモをピンチに陥れることでしょう。舞台となる東京はとある出来事によって街全体が崩壊し、
Reminds me of Ratchet and Clank.
ヤクモと敵対する勢力がひしめき合う状態になっており、
Like the skating, I mean.
プレイヤーに牙を向くように感じられるはずです。前作より立体的に自由度の増した危険に満ちたステージを忍具やシリーズおなじみの体術など忍者アクションを駆使して乗り越えていくことになります。レールアクション、スイングアクションなどのダイナミックで爽快なシチュエーションを多く追加しました。これら以外にも様々なシチュエーションやチャレンジ、隠されたアイテムなどを用意しており、ステージが進むごとに上がっていくテンションにも驚いていただけると思います。
新しい主人公のヤクモは竜はやぶさに次ぐ新たな町人です。彼にはまだ若さも残っていますが、
Yeah, he looks young.
カラス一門を背負う天才忍者でもあり、忍者外伝シリーズにおける忍者の頂点、竜と肩を並べる次世代の町人たり得る人物としてデザイ
Yeah,
ン
but
し
it's
てい
two
ます。
black blades, though. That
そんな
turn
悪魔の前に立ちふさがるのは荒れ果てた東京の治安維持組織であり、
for police in the
黒竜の
distance.
封印を守る竜神島や
Ah, look at the demons.
そしてもちろんシリー
It
ズお
looks
なじ
good.
みの魔人も登場します。また現時点では公開していませんが、新たなキャラクターやシリーズファンの方に喜んでいただける人物も登場しますので、続報にご期待ください。
They're really like
従来のシリーズからバトルスピードをさらに
they're really trying.
Yeah, but there's no announcement yet, so this could all be trivial. What the fuck?
さらにヤクモが使える新要素
Bloodblind Ninjutsu new style to unleash a
ヌエの
dynamic
型を駆使した
attack.
ダイナミックな攻撃によってこれまでから大きく進化した
What?
一対他の戦闘を可能に
That
し
shit
ました。
was so quick.
ヌエの型では
The movement, right? Yeah,
Yeah, he was
yeah.
wild
Instant
right
insta
there.
kill, never before seen in ninja guiding games.
多勢に無勢の状
Players
態
can
が
use
長
this
く
tactic to quickly
戦況を
reverse
一
the
気
tide.
に覆すことができます。もちろん1対1の戦闘における比率も
1v1? Oh, yeah, it's on my bosses, yeah.
敵もガードや回避をしてくるため緊張感のあるフェアな戦闘を味わうことができます。
Definitely gonna play this on stream. Definitely gonna play it on stream.
しっかりと捉えながら一瞬の隙を逃さずに攻撃を
You know
仕掛
that
けてい
these
くことが
games
重要
have
です。
daily
ヌエの
difficulties
方によっ
that's
て
just like almost it
忍者
feels
ガ
like
イデ
they
ンのア
never
クシ
end.
ョンの味わいに
Yep.
さらなる進化を感じられるかと思いま
Because
す。
Transformers Devastation, I remember when I played that, right? You would unlock difficulties as you kept playing and beating the game over and over and over. And then you would get to like hard, very hard if you're expert. I'm like, yo,
密なやり取りをさせ
like,
ていただい
the
ています。
end.
本
When
作
does
の
it
主人
end?
公であるヤクモは竜とは一味違うアクションを有していますが、その中でもしっかりと忍者ガイデンらしさを
This is gonna be ignorant as fuck. Is it just me or it looks very fluid?
カラス、ヌエ、
Yeah.
2つの型があるという点がヤクモの大きな特徴ですが、それらが持つ多彩な性能のアクションを用いて敵や
Raven
状況
style
ごとに
and
使い分
Nuer
ける
style.
攻略の深みや滅却、絶技などを絡めた抑揚あるスピーディーな攻防などはもちろんヤクモでも
They're showing a lot of good stuff,
ヤク
man.
モと竜ハヤブサは それぞれがかなり異な
Yeah,
る
but yeah, but it look. I know that these are slices, but
さまざまな戦闘バリエーションを楽しむことが
you're showing actions. You know what I mean? Oh,
役もそして
and you're not cutting quickly. You're.
Oh, they can both do. They can
Oh,
both do it.
wow.
おなじみのアクションを実施しつつ
Wow.
新アクションを織り
Oh,
交ぜ
that's
た
awesome.
新しい忍者外伝にご
Thank
期待くだ
God,
さい
dude. That's like a freaking staple move of
忍
his.
者外伝シリーズに色濃く残っている歯ごたえやグレードの高いアクション体験の継
Do
承
they have more
さらに
guards
我々
now?
プラ
Okay.
チナゲームズの特徴であるスピーディーなアクションやダイナミックな演出も取り入れ進化した正当続編を作り上げるべく総力を挙げて開発を進めております
Ah,
社内敵地
Ah, you read that?
攻防にもフェアに
they're gonna
戦い
build
を飾
upon
る
it
よう
as like
や
the
つもりも
next
目指して
kind of like
皆様に進
how
化
they
した
did with
忍者外伝をいただける日を
God
楽
of
しみにしてい
War.
ます
So it's gonna be like
シリーズファンは
4,
もちろん
5,
のこと
6, but those are gonna be like its
忍者
own
外伝を
trilogy.
初めてプレイする方でも存分に楽しめる作品になっておりますのでぜひ発売をお待ちください
長年にわたってプラチナゲームズさんと共にまさに忍者のように潜んで忍者ガイデン4の開発を進めてきましたがついに発表することができて非常に嬉しく思います2025年秋に本作を皆様にお届けできるのを楽しみにしています
Oh, 2025.
続報に
Oh, so they are giving. Well, nice. So there is That's good. I would like to play it on.
What? What?
こちらをご覧ください
What?
This is for Black 2.
Remakes? Remakes or
Yeah.
remasters?
Probably a remaster. Why are they going so hard on Ninja Gaiden?
Bruh.
What the fuck? No way. Yo, yo. The fucking Akira slide.
My path leads through the land of the dead.
And thus the sun sets on the Dragon Ninja bloodline.
Oof.
Genshin, go back to hell.
All paths before me are cruel and arduous. Our time has come.
Who's that voice actor? This is Ninja. This is Ninja Gaiden 2. Yeah. Yeah.
忍者ガイデン2のオリジナル版は
2008. Remaster for sure, not a remake.
忍者ガイデン2ブラックではオリジナル版の表現に立ち戻りアンリアルエンジン5を用いてグラフィックを大幅に刷新
Yeah, it looks good on
完全
Unreal
版と
Engine
して開発いたしました綺麗なグラフィックでお楽しみいただけるのはもちろんリュウハヤブさんに加えあやね、もみじ、レイチェルもプレイブルキャラクターとして登場しますそして本作は
I'd play this on stream too.
PC そして
What?
Today?
この後
Today?
となります
Today?
Playing that.
Today?
I'm playing that. It's on Game Pass. It's on Game Pass. I'm playing that.
Today? Oh my
I'm playing that. It's alright. It's lit.
Yo, what the fuck? Yo, what the fuck?
It's lit. I'm playing that. I'm playing that
Yo,
shit.
brother,
It's on
my brother in Christ. My brother in Christ. That is crazy.
That's awesome. They were like, yo, by the way,
This is ready right now.
we're giving you this dude today.
Yeah, they're like, yo, the Wagyu beef is coming in fall. Here's a little here's a little morsel to get you ready.
Hey, the Wagyu beef is coming in fall, but enjoy this nice little hamburger real quick.
Yeah. Oh my God, bro. Wowzers. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is fucking beautiful.
Let's continue this shit.
I am really happy by this. I'm sorry.
Press play.
Things like this make me happy. Wowzers, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna zone out for this shit. I don't know what this is. I'm just gonna open up Steam really quick.
All I'm gonna say is if this shit looks whack,
It's a cozy game, Boyo.
it doesn't look like a cozy game.
Hi, Hi, and welcome to Compulsion Games here in Montreal, Canada.
Why is I hate
At our
when
studio,
they
we
start
care
to
about
do
world
that when they
building.
like
And we treat the setting almost like a
use
character
like
of its own.
words and
From the
phrases
magical
that
lore of
they
contrast
feel that
to
people
the
are
alternate
really
history we
into,
have
and they
with
just
you,
keep like
we draw
rehashing
inspiration
it and
from the
like
landscape,
throwing it at us like
food,
cozy.
drama,
It's
and
very
intrigue.
cozy. It's very
For South of Midnight, our third-person action-adventure game, the story and characters bring a folkloric deep
See?
south to life.
Shut the fuck up,
This
then.
gave us a chance to explore southern
Not what
Gothic
you,
themes
not
with a
what
dark
you
fantasy
fucking were
twist.
saying at all.
So while our protagonist Hazel is at the forefront of our story, it's the macabre elements and larger-than-life creatures that will leave a mark on her journey and growth.
You notice the very Spider-Verse style animation?
yeah. This is Louisiana.
Really picking up out there. Did you pack everything?
Mama, this ain't my first hurricane. I know what to do.
As long as you didn't forget the
Flashlights and batteries.
Oh, shit, we got 5 minutes. Let's go.
Won't be rushed if you didn't.
Don't mumble.
I like the artistry though.
Said we wouldn't be rushed if you didn't waste all that time at the shelter.
Now, you want to bring this up right now.
I'm just saying.
Hazel, please.
We might need some help. I might need some help. While you're out,
They-
helping everybody else.
Hazel.
It is sort of Spider-Verse-y. Oh, shit.
Hazel may start her journey as a typical 19-year-old, but disastrous events will push her into a darkly magical world where she'll learn who she really is.
I like the voice
and
actor
how to
giving
tap
a
into weaving, an ancient magical power that redefines her trajectory in life.
The land itself chooses Hazel as a weaver. Someone who can see beyond the surface and tap into.
I'm telling you, bro, Louisiana has rich lore. Rich lore.
Weavers can see the fabric binding our world, connecting people, nature, and echoes of the past.
Keep those hands to yourself.
Hazel can perceive both the mystical strands and stigmas in the world. Through her newfound power, she reweaves these stigmas and mends the afflicted creatures she encounters.
Oh, what the fuck?
As Hazel discovers her power, the world gradually shifts into the surreal, revealing that creatures from the old folktales actually exist.
You up here, my salvation.
Among them is good old Catfish, the storyteller who becomes both the guide.
Why
and
is the
companion to Hazel
it?
across
Wait, is this supposed to be like this, or the frames on the?
That's what I was saying. This
yeah.
Spider-Verse style animation.
No, yeah, but the gameplay's fucking fluid.
And powers are designed around textile crafting and traditional.
No, the gameplay also has
The
that
weapons
stuttery
include a spindle,
style to it.
2 weaving hooks.
Yeah, but when you the problem is if you have something at 60 frames and have objects and less frames, it creates a jarring experience for the viewer. Look, it's at 60 frames. She's not stuttering there. They couldn't. They wouldn't do that. They couldn't do that. When it gets to cutscenes, the frames go down.
Using them to traverse the world, conjure objects.
So maybe the cutscenes have that Spider-Verse.
Oh no, when she's also stagnant too.
Combat is about understanding and adapting to
There's certain
different enemy
times where you
archetypes
see it.
known as aints.
And other
Yeah.
times where you don't.
Yeah.
Manifestations of corruption
Look, you see the enemies doing it?
Are
These
they?
aints trap Hazel in
Yeah.
combat until she unravels them, destroying them in the process.
Oh yeah, but it's not jarring though. It looks good.
Chained has its own unique moveset, strengths, and weaknesses that
It looks like it gets more fluid as you're in combat, but when things are more filling out, you see it more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this game looks really good, and
Interesting.
it looks really good.
I think the enemies look. It looks like one of those games that just.
But the problem is this
Nobody
is
cares about
you know what this
politics.
game this game is gonna suffer from though.
The Ravager closes the distance.
Nobody's
Nobody could really play
no one
it.
no one's gonna play it.
Counter these threats with agile melee abilities,
Nobody's gonna
executing
play it,
powerful
bro.
Combos, jump attacks, and charge attacks. But close
Nobody's gonna
combat
give it a
issues
chance.
can backfire,
That
because
sucks.
Nobody's gonna give it a
powerful
chance.
defensive abilities. Mastering your magical skills become the key to gaining the upper hand in combat.
I think that's I
and
think that's a
Some of the
streamer
spells
thing
at your
though.
disposal
Streamers
that
need to
give
play
you a
this.
tactical
Like
advantage.
I would need to play this and be like give
Timing
it, you know.
Pull distant enemies close to start melee combos. Push them back to interrupt and stun their attack.
She's a grapple. She's in a arena. She has a
Spells
dash.
interact uniquely with each enemy type, creating dynamic combat scenarios, especially when facing multiple types of opponents at the same time. Once near death, enemies can be unraveled, breaking
I
their
can't
hold
tell
and
if
setting
this
them
is going to
free
be one
from
of
their
those
clutches,
games that, like,
which has the
if it
added
has a higher
benefit of providing
difficulty,
L boosts
that's going to
and reducing
actually
ability
provide a
cooldowns.
challenge,
If you play your
or if
combos
it's just
right,
going to be
you
trivial.
can enhance Hazel's combat readiness and keep on
I
changing
don't.
abilities.
I don't think that this game
As
was
Hazel
meant.
progresses in the game, she
What's her?
unlocks
Wait,
new
whoa, whoa, whoa,
skills
whoa, whoa!
and
What's her tree?
enemy
What's her
ready-
tree? What's her tree? What's her tree?
As Hazel progresses
Okay.
in the game, she
It's
unlocks new moves
the
and
tree is
improved
the tree's
abilities,
accessible.
and
It
you'll have to
doesn't look
decide which
crazy.
areas to prioritize. The upgrades will change how you approach combat, like enhancing area effect attacks, or refining push and pull skills to improve precision and make them feel more rewarding. The combat system is fast and responsive, built around chaining attacks, landing precise strikes, and unraveling enemies.
You mind if I take a look around? You can see every place old Molly terrorized and more. Now for the low, low price of $1.
In Hazel's search for her mother, you'll explore multiple regions, each ruled by
Very,
a mythical creature with their own
very,
set of
very,
epic history. You'll gradually uncover the backstories of these beings, once human or animal, who were transformed by
That's very
tragedy.
beautiful, bro.
Their secrets waiting to be discovered.
Coñazo, mira.
Hazel heals these creatures by collecting fragments of haunted memories. We call these echoes, which reveal each creature's past.
Hear me out,
Hazel
Boyo.
must experience these
They're
echoes
taking a
before she
risk,
can mend them.
and I appreciate it.
They are.
They are taking a risk. This
This
art
is-
style
this
is
is one of the-
difficult. Yeah.
It's one of those games that, like I said, it looks like it could be a cool game, but nobody's gonna play it.
So sad, bro. We always bitch about companies not taking enough risks. This is
Or
one of those.
making a unique
This
product.
is This is one of those times where this is unique enough, and trying to do something unique enough in art style that it should get at least a try.
Center around a specific thematic. These encounters feature multiple phases that range
Yo.
in complexity.
The animation looks cool with that. Like,
The animations are cool.
Stuttery
Yeah.
style. Like, it looks cool.
Whether it's Two-Toed Tom or
Diablo, man.
each of these larger-than-life creatures is inspired by Southern folklore and lead to climactic battles.
Death animations.
Long journey ahead.
South of Midnight unfolds as a hero's journey, and as Hazel, you'll travel through a tapestry of Southern-inspired landscapes.
Look at her stutter. It's not that it's jarring. It's not that it's
farmlands.
jarring. That's why
It's
it's
Spider-Verse.
yeah. But that's why it's like
That's
very
why
it
In our
cinematically
magical
wise.
south,
I'm just
the
very
game
intrigued
building
by it.
made
It
by
looks
nature
like
Yeah.
stand moments away from a hungry Rugal. And as Hazel delves deeper, reality bends ever more toward the fantastical.
The history, landscape, and folklore of the American Deep South fill our world, and our team has infused the game with thoughtful details and environmental storytelling.
That's
like
a
our
very
bottle trees and
interesting
Hebrew portraits.
that's a
backdrop
thing they
for
do
story.
in that's a thing they do
The weight
in
of the past
Louisiana.
emerges as central
That's
themes,
interesting.
which you can see through old abandoned buildings
I'm
and
glad,
businesses
man.
struggling to
Louisiana
survive.
has such great stories to
As
tell,
you
bro.
explore, you'll meet locals who stayed behind even in the face of a hurricane.
That's why I'm the last person left here. All those damn haints.
Excuse
This part
me?
of The river's filthy with them.
Artistically, we're staying true to our moody compulsion signature style. But this time, we're using a handcrafted approach inspired by stop-motion animation,
Ah,
which allows our team to bring a distinct personality and tone into every
See?
prop and
Now they're
character.
talking about it.
yeah.
Because this folklore is open to visual interpretation, we embrace the freedom to reimagine these creatures and their stories, to adapt how they look, and to craft our own version of a fantastical Deep South.
The music with the banjo is probably gonna be dope.
At Compulsion Games, we love to craft around central themes. We're lucky to have
Like
talent
the
across
boss
all our
fights?
disciplines
Yeah.
that collaborate to give South of Midnight such a unique personality. We
Oh
hope you
my
enjoy
God,
this
what the
deep dive
fuck was
into South
that?
of Midnight. We're thrilled to announce that the game will
That
launch
did not
on
look
April
right.
8th, and pre-orders are now available on Xbox and Steam.
Oh, April 8th. It's I think this is gonna definitely be on Game Pass.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah. Mhm.
What we got next?
Very happy I got to see that actually.
is that? What is that?
That looks like a butt plug.
What the fuck, Mark?
What? I'm just being
What's wrong
honest.
with you?
Does it not? Like,
What is this, Italia?
Bonjour, everyone.
no,
Oh,
you
no.
fucking narc.
Français.
Oh, santé.
Based in Montpellier, France, working on our first
Montpellier,
game,
France.
Expedition 33. It's a turn-based RPG set in a fantasy version of
Yo! All right, hear me out. Hear me out. Turn-based RPGs are kind of like my thing, so I have a little bit of fucking nostalgia for shit like this. But it's not something that I think people are gonna be open for.
Oh, they went to make a JRPG style game.
and took place in a compelling world.
This is a French-made JRPG style game. That's interesting.
And you will get it.
So it's not a JRPG,
You
but
and I started
it's in the
trading
spirit
ideas
of
right
one.
away, and that quickly turned into trading files back and forth. Soon, I was creating the first prototypes of the reactive turn-based system, combining real-time offense and defense element, and a cinematic battle camera system. Things really clicked when we tested the first version of those features. We felt we had something both challenging and fun.
As Tom and I went back and forth and iterated on game elements, a vision started to come together, and I shared it with an old friend from university.
Guillaume and I are both passionate gamers, and when he described the project, I quit my job the following week and joined the team without hesitation. Because I believe that in video games, success always starts with a strong creative vision. And we had that, defined by 3 core elements. A story with great emotional depth, gameplay that innovates on the classics we love, and a world that is completely original, beautiful.
Yes! Show me more of your fucking culture, bro. That's what I like to see. Take risks.
Friends with a shared vision and the drive to make something.
They were like, we know France. We're gonna make a game set in France,
France,
but like
yes.
it's a fantasy game.
Yes.
That's cool. Are they gonna use French actors to make them sound French in English? Because they better not do the AC Unity approach. We're making them sound British. You know what I mean?
67 years
I do.
ago, a
Like
massive
unauthentic.
slumbering paintress and a monolith appeared with no warning. Once a year, the paintress wakes.
I would
and
prefer
puts a
them
number
to have
on the
French
monolith,
accents
and
when they speak
everyone who is
English.
past that age is erased. Every year, that number ticks down, and everyone dies younger and younger. Expeditions depart to kill the paintress, determined to fight until their final breath, but none have ever returned. Our story follows Expedition 33.
Damn, that's interesting.
Expeditioners, we honor your dedication.
Guillaume and I knew early on that we didn't want to focus on good versus evil. What's interesting to us are people who, yes, are flawed, but who care deeply about each other. And conflicts arise because they have different perspectives on what needs to be done.
I'm sorry about earlier.
We wanted our story to feel
See, they're
dark
doing what I
and
did not
mature,
want them to
with
do in
adult
English.
characters who feel like real people with real
You
experiences.
feel me?
Yeah, but
Always missing something that everyone else just gets.
The heart of the story is about
They sound
overcoming an
British,
existential
and it's pissing me off.
while struggling with loss and grief. And it's rooted in the characters' relationships, both to each other and to themselves.
What are we gonna do, huh? Tell me. What are we gonna do?
In a world like this, how does one stay hopeful or make peace with their fate?
They remind me
What
of
duty do we owe
Arno
to
and
each
Elise,
other or to ourselves?
the 2 main
These
characters.
questions are deeply personal to me,
AC
and
Unity.
they permeate the story behind the story.
Know that Lumiere fights with you. Tomorrow comes Expedition 33.
The characters all have their own motivations and perspectives. Gustave and Lune are deeply invested in the expedition, even if they fight all the time. To them, the mission is tied not only to their family, it's central to their identity and purpose.
Protocol doesn't cover every contingency. You know that.
Contrast that with Ciel, whose darkest days have already happened.
What are the stars whispering to you?
Don't this feel like they really trying to like
I'm the
do
one
some
whispering to them.
something unique like Final Fantasy?
it feels. Yeah, but
You know
here's
what I
the
mean?
here's the thing. Like,
And Maël, who cares more
it
about
feels.
Something that's
Yeah, but it
that
feels
tells
very.
you
Hold,
the character.
it feels very, very deeply
Real.
emotional from a story perspective, and the gameplay feels like a vehicle for that.
Right.
Friendly but kinda bloodthirsty philosopher and a fully playable character. He
Oh!
has really cool battle mechanics
Oh.
that he can turn into the enemies he defeats.
What are you doing?
Just need the foot. Aha!
He's very, very old and has seen many expeditions come and go. He is a Jest Troll, which are a group of playful beings who view battle as a form of meditation. They're fun and sort of...
I'm sorry. This looks really good, man.
Many other Jest Trolls across
This looks like something that, like legitimately, if people give it a try, might end up actually being a pretty cool
No, hear me out. I grew up on Final Fantasy X, bro. It's hard. It was so hard to get back into some.
help you travel to secret corners of the world.
He's their mount.
What the fuck?
His special stones, you can unlock abilities for him to access new areas of the world and find exciting secrets.
I'm strong, but I'm not that strong.
Everyone has their own reason for joining the expedition, and each of them has their own story arc and resolution that we think players will really connect with.
This feels like a very character.
Reminds me of the old school, yeah. Coñazo.
If they're taking a look at JRPGs as inspiration, that's what it's gonna be.
Yep.
Oh, so it's turn-based, but you also have like interactive
During enemy
elements.
turns, you can negate all damage by dodging or parrying at the right time.
Oh.
So you gotta be on it, yeah.
Turn-based with real-time
Yeah.
mechanics took a long time to get right. During initial playtests, turn-based players often found the real-time elements too hard. Some of us are still traumatized by enemies from back then. We've done a lot of rebalancing since, and with a lot of iteration, we ultimately came up with a formula that we're proud of. Players who are good at real-time can take more risks, and others can counterbalance with items and strategies. A big part of that formula lies in the many ways you can customize your character. We spend a lot of time designing each character's unique mechanics and their custom skill trees. Our philosophy is making every type of playstyle viable so that everyone can have fun with how they play the game. Each character has a unique mechanic. Mel switches between stances which can alternately boost defense or power. I personally like to make Mel the protector of the group, but I'm pretty much the only one at the studio who plays her that way. Most people play her as a glass cannon with Gustav's complementary skills.
What's the name of that sword, Pollo?
Equip hundreds of passive effects.
Coño.
Game are called
Rapier, yeah.
Every character has more than 20 unique skills in their skill tree and hundreds of passive effects. They can gain through Lumina and weapons. So there are a ton of builds and playstyle to explore.
Interesting.
Needless to say, we can't wait to see how you choose to play and what kinds of build you'll design that we probably never even imagined.
Okay, one of my only problems with systems like these is that very early on, if you get really fucking good at the combat, you can be a fucking menace. Very early on. So
every level has its own color and texture identity. For example, the Gestural Village is an early area in the game where players can enjoy a fun break. We wanted
This really looks like they looked at Final Fantasy and like
basically a bazaar.
wanted to do something that feels like it wants to try to be like that, but not fully like,
anyone could fight you at any point.
you know, Final
Which
Fantasy
is
style.
pretty much what the Gestrals are like.
Mm-hmm.
The Gestral Village is hidden inside the ancient sanctuary. The ideas here were forest, labyrinth, and sentinels. I designed it as a vibrant place, like an old graveyard of Gestrals.
Is this Unreal 5
wooden
still?
toys in the box, with two main colors,
I don't
red
know.
and white.
Might be.
I wanted to make it feel cozy, hidden from danger, with traps and labyrinths in case enemies get in. Same process with the characters. Minoko came in a single concept. I thought of a monkey-like body, white fur with a black and red flat mask.
Ladies, could I?
Ow!
Definitely a Destro.
For SK, we needed a cuddly companion to take us around the world. I thought instantly of a giant inflatable balloon and old Victorian pillows with many intricate motifs.
Sorry, I just got lost in what he was saying for a second.
And the visuals grow organically from there.
These are people. You see remember we were talking about
Project,
people
there was
taking
one thing
risks
we
and trying to
absolutely
craft
wanted to
something
bring
unique,
back from older
not
JRPGs.
for
A feature
the
we really
consumer,
loved
but because
was
they
the
want to make
stakes.
something.
Yeah.
This
3D
is
and
what
navigable
happens when
world
you
map
let your
kids with
developers
a
and let your
roadmap.
people be creative
And it
and
was a real
work
challenge
toward
to
the
create,
vision.
both artistically and technically.
How bright and
It ended
vibrant
up
that
a lot
looks.
bigger than we expected. You'll definitely need SK's help traveling around.
Whoa.
We're super happy with the result though, as there's a lot of side paths and entire hidden levels. If you want to fight the toughest bosses of the game, you will have to explore. Good luck.
Chacho. Oh my god. Oh.
We
Oh.
poured our hearts and
Oh.
souls into this game for the past 4
Oh.
years.
Oh.
That's why we're delighted to announce that Expedition 33 launches on April 24th on Xbox Series X and S and is available day one with Xbox Game Pass.
I don't under is what Q is fucking April? Why is everything
We
coming
are
out?
super excited to invite you
Is
to
that
the world of
Q2?
Expedition 33.
Yeah,
We're a
spring,
small,
right?
passionate team. It's
Yeah.
a debut game, and we can't wait for you to discover our story, our world, and our take on the turn-based genre. On behalf of everyone at Sunfall, thank you for joining us. Tomorrow comes.
Demain viendra.
Tomorrow comes.
Demain viendra.
Demain viendra.
Tomorrow comes.
Interesting. I think these are all gonna be. Ah, here we go. The game you wanted to see, Doom. Why does he have a mace and a shield? Ooh.
Oh sh.
Let that blood pump, brother.
Raise that up real quick. Let me hear that music.
Hello, and welcome to Dallas, Texas, home of id Software, where more than 30 years ago, a small team of game developers helped define and set a course for first-person shooters. A lot has changed since then, but our team is as passionate as ever, and the most important values at the core of our games, innovation, craftsmanship, and performance, remain a priority for us to this day.
And as you're about to see, those values are infused in every aspect of this latest installment in the legendary Doom franchise. It is an honor to work on this game, to carry on id's tradition of creating all-out, groundbreaking levels of fun.
So now, we're excited to share with you a look at our most ambitious game yet. This is Doom: The Dark Ages.
That was so stupid I mouthed the words.
They were like, we're not taking this back, bro. The Dark Ages.
Sir, why do you keep on?
That was a chainsaw shield, bro.
In Doom: The Dark Ages, you will feel like the superweapon in the center of a medieval war against hell. Set in a cinematic sci-fi fantasy world full of locations to explore, powerful weapons to unlock, and enemies to conquer. This is a prequel to Doom 2016, and that's given us the opportunity to reimagine every aspect of this experience. So if you're new to the franchise, then Doom: The Dark Ages will be the perfect entry point into the series. And if you're a longtime fan, then you'll be proud to see, in a lot of ways, the feel of the game is really a return to form. So let's break it down, starting with the combat.
Look at that
Doom
Pokemon.
Eternal,
The
you
fuck?
felt like a fighter jet. In Doom: The Dark Ages, you'll be an iron tank. Heavy, strong, but still fast. A grounded combat system with an emphasis on power over the acrobatics of Doom Eternal.
Man's
And a
becomes
balance
Captain
between enemy
America.
projectiles
Copy.
and player movement speed that makes strafing to aim viable again, just like in the classic Doom games. But it's not all about nostalgia. Innovation is the goal, always. And so for Doom: The Dark Ages, it's an all-new world with new tools and new mechanics to master. Let me introduce you to the Shield Saw. Block. throw, parry.
What the fuck?
All from one input. It's contextual, tons of depth on a single button press. You know, we want every Doom game to stand on its own as a unique experience. So in 2016, we asked you to run and gun. In Doom Eternal, it was jump and shoot. And in Doom The Dark Ages, you're gonna stand and fight. And the shield saw will give you the strength to go head to head with some of the biggest, baddest demons we've ever created it in. But that's not all. Because if you're gonna stand and fight, then you gotta have something to follow up that opening parry with. How about an iron flail?
Oh my god.
Or maybe an
What the
electrified
fuck?
gauntlet. Or even a Doom spiked mace. That's right, we have 3 melee options that are part of a melee system. All on one input, complete with combos and upgrades. And it's totally awesome. And you can finish off the demons now with an all-new, unsynced, completely in the player's control glory kill system. From any angle, in and out, as you see fit. And it feels amazing. You'll feel unstoppable, smashing your way through the horde with total freedom. And that seems like a ton, but that's just 2 inputs. We got one more really important button that we haven't talked about yet. The trigger.
The trigger. Why is it just smashing fucking demon heads in the thing?
That's right, we've saved the best for last. Doom has and always will be all about the guns. And Dark Ages has some of the most ridiculously powerful weapons that we've ever created. Mean. Ancient. Brutal torture machines.
Crazy ass.
Look at look at the heads.
Impale. And shred the minions of hell with. Only in
some of the weapons I
that's the mission
recognize.
statement for the design of these never-before-seen, insanely fun-to-use tools of mayhem. That only
Some of the other ones.
Slayer.
The speed run for this is gonna be
So
ridiculous.
let's take a look at some extended gameplay footage and see how these medieval mechanics synergize with the enemies and the environments to form the new combat loop for Doom the Dark Ages.
You can tell he looks heavy. He moves. See that, right?
Yeah. It reminds me of the old games, bro, and I know he just said it, but it really does. If he strafes left and right on a bigger enemy, then oh, he's doing it right now.
Look at that. Oh my gosh. He really went to the old style.
Hold on. What the fuck did I just see? Did he teleport to that?
It looks like he kind of did.
Is it a time thing? All on one input is crazy though. He's strafing. This is like old school Doom.
And under the hood, for the first time in an id game, we've made our combat more approachable and flexible than ever before.
Why?
With a
Why?
new difficulty system and sliders that will allow players to tune the speed and challenge of the game to whatever fits them best.
Why?
Or speed them up. It's a Doom for all Slayers.
And the gameplay doesn't
Let's
end
speed
with
up
just
when
the
it's not
Slayer.
gonna be where it's at.
We finally have for you. You've been waiting for 2 games now to get in and pilot your very own 30-story Atlan, which is a mech. It's the size of a building. It's powerful, and you can beat giant Titan-sized demons to death with your
Diablo.
gauntleted fists. And if that wasn't enough, we also have for you your very own fire-breathing, Gatling gun-toting cybernetic dragon. Neither of these are one-and-done features either. They have a full suite of abilities and even mini-bosses. The spectacle is epic. The Power Fantasy is unlike anything we've made it in. And the combat systems behind these features are deep and tons of fun.
Oh my god.
And as cool as all that is, we know that fans of single-player action games expect more than just great combat to pull them through the experience. So we're excited to share with you not just the gunplay, but the world of Doom: The Dark Ages.
Combat exploration.
Your hero's journey will take you to the far reaches of the Doom universe. Mysterious worlds from the Slayer's past, dark forests, dungeons, ancient hellscapes, battlefields, and worlds beyond. And through exploration, you'll be unlocking new abilities and godlike powers every step of the way. Now armed with your trusty shield saw, you're gonna cut, leap, and smash your way through environments full of secrets and treasures. There's always something new waiting to be discovered or destroyed. Now let's take a closer look at just one of the many missions you'll experience in Doom: The Dark Ages. In this level, you will meet the enemy at the gates and save a city from certain destruction. Explore the medieval battlefield outside the castle walls, seeking out targets and enemy formations along the way to engage with as you see fit, with any gun you choose.
The fucking flail,
what
dude.
is the largest play space ever in a Doom game, discovering secret caves and dungeon-like mines in search of vital resources. You control the pace of the game. Where you go,
Okay, exploration is nice.
who you fight, and the objectives you pursue. It's a Doom sandbox full of war and riches.
It's not a sandbox, but it
Once you've
sure.
broken the enemy assault, head back to the main gates because the battle isn't over yet.
Wait, what?
And the soundtrack to your epic adventures will be
Okay,
composed
good.
by the award-winning team
Hold on.
at Finishing Move, providing you with a metal soundscape that's loaded with guitars, medieval vibes, and pure adrenaline. You'll feel like you're expanding the legend of the Slayer with every mission you complete.
Interesting.
And speaking of
Music
that
is a big
legend,
thing, you know what I mean?
the story of Doom: The Dark Ages, like everything else in the game, is big. It's a summer blockbuster event with everything on the line, and you
Cybernetic
the
flying
show.
demon
Your power
is
is
ridiculous.
coveted by your enemies.
It's just so over the top, dude.
With the Slayer imprisoned at the start of our story, the balance of power between good and evil is shifting, and time is running out. It's a new story and the perfect entry point for new players. It's easier to access now as we've taken the narrative out of the codex and into the cutscenes, featuring new characters, old allies, and powerful new villains. And for returning
So it's
players,
actually gonna be like
it
a
leads
story
directly into
rather
the
than
Doom
lore.
2016 Slayer's Testaments. It's an action story worthy of the Slayer's legend.
That's cool.
They're
adding
We've got
cutscenes.
10 years of making modern Doom games together, and we've done better with every game we've made. The hope
Like, it
with all
doesn't have
this,
much
the goal,
story.
is
It was
to
more
give players an
environmental, you know?
experience that's as fun to play as it was to make, and make something that's good enough to become the best game id has ever made. But that is for you to decide. When Doom: The Dark Ages releases,
Damn.
Wow. Q2 getting heavy,
Okay.
bro.
Nice. Game Pass, let's go. Playing that when it comes out on Game Pass for sure.
All right, dope. I think this is a win for them. There's a lot of good stuff.
Something else?
I cannot move.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much done, yeah.
You will feel like the superweapon in the center of a medieval war against hell.
All of Azel's powers are designed around textile crafting and spinning wheels. The combat system is built around chaining attacks and unraveling enemies.
Our reactive turn-based system has a real-time reaction, which gives combat greater intensity and dynamism.
忍具やシリーズおなじみの体術など忍者アクションを駆使して乗り越えていくことになります。
皆様に進化した忍者ガイデンを触っていただける日を楽しみにしています。
God damn it, boyo.
I'm sorry, in my head while I was watching the trailer.
All with Game Pass.
Yep.
That's a win. That's a win. That is a win.
Yeah.
That's such a win. That's such a win.
I'll 100% be playing Doom and Ninja Gaiden.
So my like final thoughts on everything is, when's the last time we saw a developer showcase at all that was full of gameplay like this? And if I sound like, yo, you're just glazing the fuck out of these games right now, it's not that I'm glazing.
You might be.
It's not that I'm glazing. It's that I'm.
A lot of games just have trailers come out and it's just.
And
like
it's they're just
whole in-game engine footage, like.
Yeah,
this was like actual gameplay.
Yeah,
actual look at the games.
It's just hype trains, and I don't think that I got that from this, which was really nice. I do, however, think that Sandfall and Midnight Sun, or Son of Midnight, or Expedition 33 and South of Midnight is gonna be a hard sell for some people, but it's all Game Pass. So what really takes away from being able to play those? Doom,
right? I mean, you could just try it out if you don't like
Doom.
It,
Doom the Dark Ages. It just seems
that
fun.
shit looks
It looks all of it looks fun. Ninja Gaiden 4, I would literally give my left toe for.
That's crazy.
Yeah, just my left toe, because but it looks fucking awesome,
crazy.
And I was happy to see it. And it's not one game that they're putting out. There's one already available.
Yes.
With the remaster. So like if that doesn't say win for you, I don't know what will. With that being said, however, Microsoft Microsoft made it apparent to buy the fucking ton of studios to make more games. And putting 4 titles like this, 2 we already know and 2 that are new, is
I'm gonna play that.
Is gonna be fucking awesome. Anything you have to say, Boyle? Close us out.
Xbox, it has not been winning the console arms race, but Game Pass is cool. Game Pass is really good bang for your buck, and having all 4 of these titles available on Game Pass when they drop is a very smart idea, especially for South of Midnight and Expedition 33, because those are 2 games that are, if they weren't on Game Pass, absolutely nobody was going to play them.
I think, Poito, one thing,
to be real.
Yeah, I think, Poito, one thing that we should do is, because we're so hypercritical of these games, I think we should play them on stream. I think we should.
Yeah, I'll definitely be playing Doom and Ninja Gaiden for sure. The other 2 depends.
All right, follow us on all socials. Comment, like, subscribe. Follow El Poito as well. Love you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.